biggest challenges I had when I was quitting were the ease of social use and my general lack of care for myself, along with my lack of willingness to suffer. I would see my friends vape and I'd be like, oh, you know what? It's okay for me to vape because my friends are, right? And it was also like, I didn't really care about myself. So it's like, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter if I'm poisoning myself.
The biggest challenge, I think, was getting through that first 24 hours. It's like an incredibly difficult time. The withdrawal symptoms are so severe and you often just give in like almost immediately. I had tried quitting maybe like 20 times and never really got past the 24 hours because I didn't have like the mental strength to do that.
Some of the biggest challenges I faced while quitting were, for one, how easy access it is to get vapes, because they're in like every corner store, basically. As well as the fact that most of my friends also vape, so there's still like someone that's like right next to me that'll have a vape and is always usually willing to share.
I have a chronic illness, so I suffer from the disease endometriosis. It's extremely painful, and it's not just a matter of dealing with chronic pain. What will happen is many mental health issues enter into the picture when you're suffering from chronic pain. So the chronic pain flare-up will come along, and then the mind starts spiraling. So immediately, anything that's going to make you feel good in the moment is desired.
Quitting nicotine withdrawal is uncomfortable, and I didn't want to feel that uncomfortable.
I had to like somehow accept that I was going to suffer for X amount of time, whether it be 24 hours or like a whole week. And like once you come to terms with the fact that like you're going to feel bad, then it makes it less horrible.
One of the strategies I used to quit was out of sight, out of mind. As long as the vape was not in my visual, it would not be in my mind. The main way I did this was leaving it in my room when I was in my house, or just leaving it in my house in general when I left the house, since that was probably the main way I did vape or indulge in vaping, was making going out more enjoyable.
So some of the other strategies that I would use while quitting vaping would be, for instance, practicing singing. So I do sing, and vaping and smoking cigarettes and singing do not mix. They make me sound like a frog. So if I would get a trigger for wanting to use a vape, I would say to myself, well, why not practice my singing instead?
The biggest strategy I used was exercise. Cardiovascular activity, lifting weights. They gave me a good neurochemical release, very similar to what I got from vaping, except it wasn't as short-lived. And I would say it helped a lot, because I would work out, I would feel like I was able to breathe, I could actually move on with my life.